I think this all happens very fast for Amy. Emmerdale spoilers follow. Emmerdale's Natalie Ann Jamieson has explained Amy and Matty Barton's upcoming story, which will see them facing a life-changing decision. In next week's episodes, Amy considers expanding her family after helping Maura Dingle look after Frankie Robinson. Spending time with Frankie soon makes Amy long for a child of her own, and her feelings don't go unnoticed. Amy is playing with Frankie, who's being very cute. She gets a little bit broody and Maura spots it straight away, said Amy actor Jamieson. I think this all happens very fast for Amy. It happens there and then. She's like, oh my God, this is what I want and I want it with Matty, the star shared. She loves her son Kyle, but she's always regretted not being there when he was little. If she could have that opportunity again to be there for somebody and do it properly, that would be amazing for Amy. Maura encourages her daughter-in-law to speak to Matty about her desires, leading to an awkward conversation between the couple. Amy reveals that she wants to look into adopting a child, but a surprised Matty needs more time to think about the huge idea. Addressing Matty's hesitation, Jamieson explained, there's a whole other layer to it. Have they previously had this conversation? Maybe briefly. But they haven't discussed how it would be and how they would go about it, what route they would take. But Amy has it in her head and she's really pitching for it. Meanwhile, excited Amy puts all of her efforts into her family plans, quickly scouting out a house, even before informing Matty. Before this, they're supposed to have been saving their money to buy a house, but instead she's spoken to Kim and is planning to rent a house instead because she wants it immediately so she can put this plan into action. She added, this is a surprise for Matty because as far as he knew, their long-term plan was to save up to buy a house, but now she's gone and put this into place. In the upcoming episodes of Emmerdale, viewers will witness a pivotal moment in the lives of Amy and Matty Barton, as they confront a significant decision that could alter their future. Natalie Ann Jamieson, who portrays Amy, has provided insights into the emotional journey her character is about to embark on, highlighting the rapid pace at which these developments unfold. The storyline kicks off with Amy spending time with Frankie Robinson, the child of Maura Dingle. This experience stirs something deep within her, igniting a desire to expand her own family. Jamieson describes the scene, noting how Amy's interactions with the adorable Frankie trigger a longing for motherhood. Amy is playing with Frankie, who's being very cute. She gets a little bit broody and Maura spots it straight away, she explains. For Amy, this realization comes as a shock. I think this all happens very fast for Amy. It happens there and then. She's like, oh my God, this is what I want, and I want it with Matty, Jamieson shares. This moment of clarity is compounded by Amy's feelings of regret regarding her son Kyle. Although she loves him dearly, she has always wished she could have been more present during his early years. The thought of having another chance to nurture a child fills her with hope and excitement. Encouraged by Maura, Amy decides to broach the subject with Matty, leading to a conversation that is both heartfelt and awkward. When Amy expresses her desire to explore the possibility of adopting a child, Matty is taken aback. He needs time to process this monumental idea, which adds a layer of complexity to their relationship. Jamieson elaborates on Matty's reaction, stating, there's a whole other layer to it. Have they previously had this conversation? Maybe briefly. But they haven't discussed how it would be, and how they would go about it, what route they would take. But Amy has it in her head, and she's really pitching for it. As Amy becomes increasingly enthusiastic about her family plans, she takes matters into her own hands. Without waiting for Matty's input, she begins searching for a house, eager to make her dreams a reality. This decision comes as a surprise to Matty, who believed they were saving to buy a home together. Instead, Amy has reached out to Kim and is now planning to rent a property, driven by her desire to act quickly and implement her vision for their future. This is a surprise for Matty because, as far as he knew, their long-term plan was to save up to buy a house, but now she's gone and put this into place, Jamieson reveals. This unexpected turn of events sets the stage for potential conflict and growth in their relationship. As Matty grapples with the implications of Amy's unfolds, viewers will be drawn into the emotional complexities of Amy and Matty's journey. The couple must navigate their differing perspectives on family, commitment, and the future, all while dealing with the pressures of their current circumstances. Will Matty come around to Amy's way of thinking, or will this decision create a rift between them? The upcoming episodes promise to deliver a compelling exploration of love, family, and the challenges that come with making life-altering choices. In conclusion, Amy's desire to expand her family and the subsequent conversations with Matty mark a significant turning point in their relationship. As they face the realities of parenthood and the responsibilities that come with it, viewers will be left wondering how this decision will shape their lives moving forward. With emotions running high and the stakes even higher, Emmerdale continues to captivate its audience with relatable and poignant storytelling. Amy Barton is a complex character who has experienced significant challenges throughout her life. As a young mother, she gave birth to her son, Kyle, at a time when she was not fully prepared for the responsibilities of parenthood. This experience has left her with feelings of regret, particularly regarding her inability to be present during Kyle's early years. Motivation: Amy's desire to expand her family stems from her longing to experience motherhood in a more fulfilling way. After spending time with Frankie Robinson, she feels a strong urge to nurture and care for another child. This desire is not just about having a child, it's about making up for lost time and providing a stable, loving environment for a new addition to her family. Personality: Amy is portrayed as passionate and determined. Her experiences have made her resilient, but they also contribute to her impulsive nature. When she sets her mind on something, she tends to act quickly, sometimes without fully considering the implications for those around her. This impulsiveness is evident in her decision to pursue adoption and her eagerness to find a new home, even before discussing it with Matty. Matty Barton, portrayed by Ash Palmistiano. Background: Matty Barton is Amy's partner and has his own set of challenges. He has faced struggles related to his identity and acceptance within the community. Matty's journey has been one of self-discovery and resilience, and he has grown to become a supportive partner to Amy and a loving figure in Kyle's life. Motivation: Matty is initially taken aback by Amy's sudden desire to adopt. While he loves Amy and wants to support her, he is also cautious and needs time to process the enormity of the decision. Matty's motivations are rooted in his desire to build a stable future with Amy, but he is also concerned about the practicalities and emotional implications of expanding their family. Personality: Matty is characterized by his thoughtfulness and sensitivity. He often takes a more measured approach to life decisions compared to Amy's impulsive nature. This difference in their personalities creates tension, especially when it comes to significant life choices. Matty's hesitation regarding adoption reflects his desire to ensure that they are both ready for such a commitment. Moira Dingle, portrayed by Natalie J. Robb. Background: Moira Dingle is a strong and nurturing figure in the community. As a mother and a businesswoman, she has faced her own share of challenges, including family struggles and personal losses. Moira's experiences have shaped her into a wise and supportive presence for those around her. Motivation: In this storyline, Moira acts as a catalyst for Amy's decision to consider adoption. She recognizes Amy's broody feelings while caring for Frankie and encourages her to explore her desires. Moira's motivation is rooted in her love for her family and her desire to see Amy find happiness and fulfillment. Personality: Moira is pragmatic and caring. She often provides a voice of reason and support, helping her loved ones navigate their emotional journeys. Her encouragement of Amy to speak to Matty about her desires demonstrates her understanding of the importance of open communication in relationships. Frankie Robinson, portrayed by various child actors. Background: Frankie is the young child of Moira Dingle and her late husband John. As a toddler, Frankie represents innocence and the joys of early childhood, which resonate deeply with Amy as she spends time with him. Motivation: While Frankie is a child and does not have explicit motivations, his presence serves as a mirror for Amy's desires. His playful nature and the bond he shares with Moira highlight the nurturing aspects of motherhood that Amy yearns for. Personality: Frankie is depicted as a cute and lively child, embodying the joys and challenges of early parenthood. His interactions with Amy evoke her maternal instincts and longing for a second chance at motherhood.